Hi all, this is Rahul. Welcome to my YouTube channel Automation Tool. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and click on notification bell. So today's our topic is how to perform get, post, put and delete method by using this short. So this is actually part 2. So in the part 1 session I have already explained the introduction of this short. So if you didn't saw that session, please go once after this session, right? Now we'll come to our today's session. So there are various methods to create get, post, put, delete method in the short. So you can see here the first one is JSON object. We can create by using JSON object. Even we can create by using hash map, file and directly feeding the data into the body. But I will be using this JSON object. So in order to use this JSON object, we need to add JSON simple dependencies in our Maven project. So as I have already discussed, these are the two dependencies I have already added in my part 1 session, right? So we need to add only one dependency in order to use this JSON object. So I will tell you how to add and all. So these are the jars I'm not going to use as of now. In my upcoming videos I will be using this. So in today's video I'll be using these three. These two I have already added in my part 1 video and this I'm going to add now. So let me open Eclipse and you can see this is my previous project only Maven project. So here I'll be opening this pom.xml and you can see here that's assured and testng. These two dependencies I have added and we need to add one more, that is JSON simple. So let me open Maven dependency here. Maven dependency, we will search this JSON simple. Let's click here, hit enter, you'll find this, right? com.googlecode.json.simple. So click here and click on 1.1.1 and just copy this. Go to your Eclipse and paste it here. So once you will save this pom.xml, automatically related jars will be added in the Maven dependency. So I will press Ctrl S. You can see a building workspace. So it will take some time. So in the meanwhile, I will tell you one thing. Like I'm using this dummy.rest API example.com, this website where you will find various free API like get, post, put, delete. You can see here. So these are the APIs I'm going to show you by using this short. So let me open Postman. You can see here I have already copied all the details. This get, post, put, delete and the accordingly URL I have copied. I have created 4 requests and accordingly I have copied this URL. You can see here in the post, put and delete. So if you are not getting this, I have already created 17 videos for the Postman tutorial. So if you want to see, go to my channel and go to a playlist and you can click in Postman beginner tutorial. Once you click here, you will get 17 videos and you can see all the videos one by one in order to understand how I have created this, right? So let me go to, so you can see here it's already downloaded. Now what I will do, first we will check how to create get, right, by using just a short. So let me go to this package and I will create one Java class, that is class. I will write just assured get. Click on finish. Now we will create one method public void test. Now we need to add here @test, right, in order to run our test. Now just go here and you can import. So make sure you will import from org.testng since I am using testng, right? Click here. Now we will start writing this assured program. So first we need to write rest assured dot given. You can see here, once you will type given, you can find the return type is just request specification, right? So just click here. Now since the return type is request specification, we need to write request specification and we'll give some variable, right? Let's say request is equal to. Now you'll see one error here. Just go here and import. Make sure you will import from io.restassured.specification. Now we have created the request. Now we need to get the response, right? Let me write that code. So for that we need to write request, this variable request dot get, and inside this get what we need to write, we need to pass the URL, right? So let me give semicolon and go to your Postman. This is our get request. We will copy this URL. So this I have done through Postman. The same thing we are going to do in Rest Assured, right? So Control C, Control V. Now after doing this, we will get a response, right? So let me write response and any variable is equal to. Now you will get error here. We need to import it. Just go here and import io.restassured.response. Control S. Save it. Now we got the response. Now we will check whether we are getting 200 status code or not. You can see here. Let me increase this one. You can see in Postman, once you will click on send, you will get 200 status code, right, along with the response body. So I will just check whether we are getting 200 status code or not. So for that we need to write response. So this one, response dot get status code. There is one method we need to write that get status code. Just check it. See this one and semicolon, and we need to store it somewhere, right? So let's say int code is equal to. Now we will use assert here to check whether our request we are getting 200 or not. So for that, assert dot assert equals this one. So our actual is this code, right? Control C, and what is the expected one? 200. Now let's save it. Now you can see here in Postman, so we have done for this 200 status code, right? We are checking here. Now we need to check this one also. So what I will do, you got a response by using Postman here, right? So I will just print it by using this assured, this response. So let's say system.out.println. Inside this we need to write this response dot get body. There is one get body method. So if you use this, you will get the response body of the this API, right? So get body, and we are getting as a string. So we need to write dot as string. So all things we have written. So let's execute this one, right? Now right click, then as test-ng test. So we'll open console. So it is taking some time. It will go to console. You can see here test got passed and the response body also got printed here, right? So you can see status success data ID 1, employee name Tiger Nixon. You can see in Postman ID 1, employee name Tiger Nixon, employee salary 320800. So if you scroll this side, you will get all the details what we are getting in Postman. Same thing you will get in Rest Assured, right? So this I have shown you how to write get by using Rest Assured. So we need to check for post also, put also, and delete also, right? So let me create one more Java class here. New, and click on class. Just a short post. Finish. So same thing we need to do here. We need to create one method, public void test, and we need to give at the test in order to run our test, right? And need to import org.testng. Now same thing we need to do here. So if you click here, we have written this, right? So same thing we need to do in post also. So let me copy here and paste it. And one more thing I want to tell you that is very essential. See, in get request we are not passing anything, right? We have not passed any body through request, but in post we are going to send any body, right? So for that we need to write request dot header. See, in Postman also, in header what we are passing? Content type application slash JSON. The same thing we need to write here. Make sure this is case sensitive. So we need to write same content type E will be capital, right? Now comma application slash JSON, and that will be in small letter. Application slash JSON. So I will show you in Postman. If you go to post, you can see here in body we are passing as JSON format, right? This is JSON format. So headers, if you go into the headers, you'll find content type as application slash JSON, right? The same thing we are doing here. Content type is application slash JSON, semicolon. Now, so you can see here, like by using this JSON object, we can add our data, right? So you can see in post we have this data, name is equal to Rahul, salary 123, age 23. So we need to add the data. So for this we need to create the object of JSON object. So let me write JSON object, JSON is equal to new JSON object. and we need to import it. See, org.json.simple. Fine. Now, one by one, we need to add all the three, right? Name, salary, and age. For that, we need to do JSON dot put. We need to give put method here in order to add those things. Put, and inside this, we need to write name. And what is the name? This is Rahul. So I will type here Rahul and give semicolon. So put means we are getting 5. Compute came, need to do put, right? Now same thing we need to do 2 times more. So let me copy paste and we will change accordingly. Salary 123 and age 23. Right? Same thing we have done through this short. Now we need to change to JSON string, right? So this data we need to change to JSON string. So for that we need to do request dot body JSON dot toString, to JSON string, right? So just click here and give semicolon. Yes, save it. Now we have requested. Now we need to fetch the response. So for that, what we need to do? The same thing. Here also we got the response, right? So let me copy this one. Post. And what we need to do the change here? So instead of get, we need to change it to post, right? Now along with this post, we need to change the URL also. So for this we have different URL, right? For this post request. So let me change to this URL. I will copy once again. Control C, remove it, paste it. So we have got the response. Now we will check the status code again here. Right. For that again, what I will do, I will just copy this again. These two things again. Now all the three things we can copy. We are checking 200 status code along with the body, right? So same thing we'll do for the post one also. So let me copy this. Now first I will execute this one. So let me click on send. Through post one we are doing here. So you can see in the response we got this one. Status success, data, name Rahul, salary 123, age 23, ID 49, right? Same thing we'll get in this shot also. So let me run, right click, run as test, run to test. Click, double click on console. So our test code passed. You can see here the same response we got, right? Status success, data, name is equal to Rahul, salary 123, we got null. Why we got ID will be changing frequently, that is why we got different ID. For this salary maybe we need to do something here. I think we need to pass directly here. So let me run once again. Go to console. Salary is coming as null. I don't know why. Salary is coming as null here. We can go here. Okay, our salary, see, it is in small letter, but we are giving here capital, so let me give to small only, cross in double quotes, and we'll run once again. So let's couple of wait. You can see here salary 123, right? Now you're getting all the same record what we got through Postman. See, ID will be changing frequently, so don't worry about this. Just Rahul 123 23, Rahul 123 23, right? Now we need to do for the put. We have completed get, post. Now we need to do for the put one. So that put one is very simple. The post, this is the code, whole code will be same, and just we need to change it here. Instead of post we need to do put, and whatever you want to change, right? So you can change it here. Our code will be same. So let me create class rest assured put. Click on finish. I told you, right? The whole code will be same, and we need to do the changes in two places. I will tell you where. So let me copy whole thing here. I will copy whole, put, paste it. I will tell you. See, instead of this post, we need to do put here and see the URL if it is changed. URL is changed here. So we will copy this URL and paste it here. Control V. Right. Now you can see here for the record number 21 we are doing the changes, right? So here if you go to the get employees, if you click on send and go to the ID 21, see ID 21 employee name is Akash, right? We are fetching the record. Now instead of Akash I want to change to Rahul, right? So what this request will do, so I am changing, you can see the ID here, ID is 21, and if you fetch the record through get request, here you can see the ID 21, employee name is Rahul, and I want to change to the employee name is Akash and I want to change to Rahul. So once we run this request, after getting the response we will see this employee name is changed to Rahul. So let me run once again this one. Control S. Or suppose if you want to change along with this name, you want to change salary and age also. So let me change this salary as 321 and age to 32. So after executing this request, you will see all the changes here. So let me run, right click, run as TSNG test. Go to your console. It's claiming data null, but I got passed, right? Data null. It's 21. Maybe 21 is there or not 21. We need to check. Just wait a minute. I'm checking. Okay, we'll do one thing. We will run once again. We are not fetching the records here. Go to console. It is running fine, but it is showing data is equal to null here. But it's fine. We'll go to Postman. We'll check like it's got updated or not. So we'll go in Postman, we'll go to get employees, we'll click on send and just go to ID number 21 and we will check whether the name got updated to Rahul, salary updated to 321 and age updated to 32 or not. So just go to ID number 21 here and you can check here, it's got updated here. Rahul, salary is 321 and age is 32, right? But here we are not fetching, I don't know why, but actually in the server it is got updated, right? Now we'll see the delete method, right? So let me create delete method here. We'll create one Java class. Sorry, need to create Java class. Just a short delete. Now let me create one method. Public void test. Need to give the test notation and import it from org.testng, right? Now same thing we need to do here. Just go to get and copy this one, or you can copy this also till here. No need to pass header and all in delete because we are deleting only, right? So no need to give those things. Just we need to change the instead of get we need to do delete here, and the URL we need to change here. See this URL. Just we'll change the URL. So just change the URL here, right? Now along with this, what we will do, we'll just check the status code also. So go here and copy this status code. Go to delete, paste it here, same thing. Now you can see here, so no need to give header and all instead in case of you are deleting anything, right? So you can see here in post we have given here header and all, but in case of delete no need to give anything here. Just you need to keep the path here. Which ID you want to delete? You need to delete the ID number 2. So you can see here in Postman you are getting ID number 2 here, right? So I will click on send button again. You can see here too. Once we delete through rest assured and we will execute once again, you will see this 2 ID 2 is not there. The whole record will be deleted. So all things are fine here. We will run, right click, testng test. So our test got passed. You can see here. Now we'll check whether ID number 2 got deleted or not from rest assured. Not rest assured, from in Postman. So we'll click on send. So you can see here ID 2 is there. It is not getting updated here. Delete 2 is not getting updated. So no issue. You can do like it's not getting updated in the server as of now, but once you will do it will work for you, or you can take any other API from, instead of this URL you can give that URL and you can delete accordingly, right? So these are the method you can do in the rest assured. You can use put, post, get, delete, all these things you can do in rest assured, right? So all of these things we have done in Postman, the same thing we have done in rest assured, right? So before closing this session, I want you to do one thing. Just go to my channel and just join the Facebook page, and you can if you have any query related to your like you have some issue in your setup or anything, like you can post anything here. I will try my level best to give the solution, right? So you can just like this page and you can give your query here, right? So I hope you understood all the concept which I explained in this video. If you like the video, please like, comment and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and click on notification bell. Thank you and take